welcome back to the channel. It is Vlogmas, and in this video, as you guys see in the title, it's gonna be a little throwback, okay? If you guys don't know, we were on the Drew Barrymore show last year. Literally a whole year has passed, and I've had this content just sitting in my Final Cut, and I just never edited it because if y'all know, like in the beginning of the year, I took like a break from YouTube and I just never came around to like editing it. And I was like, you know what? Why not? It's a Vlogmas. Let's do a little throwback. Let me finally edit this content and show you guys like our experience with being on the Drew Barrymore show and all that stuff like that. So although it's old content, it's literally like a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I feel like it's still worth to post, although it's a year old. So yeah, let's take it back. Let's take it back and watch this vlog. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And obviously you clicked on this video because of the title. And yeah, it's a quick story time, okay? How did we even end up here? And tomorrow we're really about to be on the Drew Barrymore show. Like, this is ridiculous. It doesn't even sound real, but here we are. So a few months ago, I posted a reel of making Darius a vasectomy gift basket, and I talked about it in one of my previous day in the life vlogs and stuff like that, how that reel went viral. And a couple weeks after it, the Today Show reached out and they wrote an article on it. So it was on today.com, it was on the front landing page and stuff like that. And you know, so that was like a cool little moment. And also parents.com also wrote a little article about it as well. And then, so I kind of thought, you know, it kind of died down. Well, I still get like likes on it, but you know, that was literally like a couple months ago. But the end of October, I get an email from that says the Drew Barrymore show, possible interview or something like that. And I was just like, this is fake. This is fake. And I looked at the email and it says at cbs.com. I was like, oh man, this person's legit. So it was the producer that emailed me and she was like, hey, we came across your vasectomy gift basket reel and we love it. We would love to interview you for a possible show for November 15. Would you and your husband be available that day? So we're like, yeah, obviously we didn't know what we were gonna do on this day. Like, it's clearly, today's a Tuesday, the taping's tomorrow, Wednesday, and it's just like, if Drew Barrymore wants us on the show, then we're going to be available. We're gonna make ourselves available. So I'm like, yeah, I'm available. And then, you know, she asked me a couple questions, and we got on a phone call. Me and Darius got on a phone call. She asked a few questions. She was like, okay, so I have to present it in front of my team, and then I'll let you know, if it's confirmed. So then they finally let us know a week after that, yeah, we would love to have you on the show. So, you know, they're gonna fly us out, have a hotel for us, have our transportation handled in New York, and yeah, here we are. Like, here we are. So the episode is about vasectomies, and I guess they want to interview about the basket, obviously, and they, you know, they ask for like fun facts about us and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know too much of what to expect. I know she said that the show is going to be a live vasectomy, so someone out there volunteered to do a live vasectomy. And I looked at like other episodes of Drew Barrymore, how she actually had like a live pap smear. So I was like, you know, watching it to see how it's gonna be. Like, I've never been on TV before. I never, like, behind the scenes, like, I don't know what goes on behind the scenes. So, you know, this is gonna be quite interesting. I know, like, leading up to this day, like, has been really stressful, only because I was trying to find an outfit. Like, I literally just found my outfit yesterday, and I ordered so many clothes from like Old Navy, Amazon, Walmart. Like, it just wasn't fitting right. So finally got an outfit, and yeah, I'm excited. Like, we are really in New York. We're in this nice hotel. It's called Ink 48, I believe. So like I said, they have the flight, and then they had a car pick us up to take us here. And then we'll also have a car to pick us up in the morning, so we have to be ready. They're gonna pick us up at 8 a.m. We're actually gonna have a phone call with the producer in a couple of minutes just to go over some basic stuff. So yeah, this is what's going on. And I literally have not told anybody besides, like, obviously, like, my close family and close friends, and literally that's it. Like, I haven't even hinted at my close friends on Instagram or really told too many people, because I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, I just need to focus, and hopefully the interview goes well, like, in front of all these people. I know it's a taping, so like, I just, you know, what if I stutter, what if I forget what I'm saying, like lose my train of thought, like, I don't know, I just have all this anxiety about it. But obviously I'm going to take this blessing, like, I'm going to do it. Like, I can't say no. Like, how many people can say, like, they were on a TV show, they were on a daytime TV show? So it's filming tomorrow, Wednesday, and then it's going to be live on Friday. So obviously by the time you're watching this video, it already happened, so hopefully I can get a clip to insert it. But yeah, that was a little story time of how we even got here. So yeah, it's crazy, because like, shout out to this whole vasectomy deal for me to finally reach my follower goal on Instagram. You know, got over 10K, and that reel right now is almost at 5 million views. It's at 4.9, so it's getting there, and it's still getting comments and shares and stuff like that. So it's just crazy how just one video can blow you up. And here we are, literally in New York City for the 3rd time after I said I'm done traveling. Y'all know I said that, but we are here. I am thankful, I'm grateful, and I'm excited. I don't know how much I can film behind the scenes, so I'll put as much as I can in this video. Do you want to say how you feel about this situation?
What?
How do you feel about being here because of your vasectomy?
It's interesting, you know. It's something that, you know, people generally, you know, keep private, or you just see happen. It happens and you roll with it and you just, you know, move forward. But here we are, about to go on national TV, so.
The detail.
Today is the day. I've been up since 5:30, and right now it's like 7:40. I got a text message saying that the driver is on the way, so I just put my lipstick. I had to do 2 of the hardest things, like put contacts in and put lashes on, so hopefully they don't fall off. Like, I literally struggled. And then I had no Q-tips. And of course, they bring Q-tips when I am done. But luckily, I have my curly bangs kind of like cover up where I messed up at. So hopefully the camera's not too much in my face. But if so, just know I'm not a professional. I'm not wearing this. This is my Skims and trying to suck everything in. But we're wearing like a white, like a cream sweater. So I don't want to put it on yet because I don't want it to get dirty. And I'm just going to put like my bonnet over my face so I can put the sweater on. So makeup won't get on there. But so this leather skirt from Old Navy. Took a long time for me to find an outfit. But it was actually on sale. It was really cute. And then I just got these tights yesterday from H&M. I had tights already, but I really wanted like this more see-through kind. And I didn't even know there was like a certain like chart to go by. I had to Google it, like what number am I looking for? So this is 20 dem, I believe. I don't know. I did not understand it, but I guess the lower the number, the thinner it is. So hopefully these don't get messy. And I'm wearing booties and a white chunky turtleneck sweater from Old Navy as well. Darius, who are you wearing today? You got a Target sweater. I think it's really nice. And then his burgundy suit from Express. We'll see how much I can get footage, but I'm glad my hair came out okay because there's no diffuser here and I forgot to bring one. Oh, and the earrings are also from H&M that I got from yesterday.
Things that we bring up when we talk about contraception is the assumption is it's on women, right? And even when you look at men's attitudes or understanding of contraception.
A quick little edit break. I just uploaded the video and I have a copyright claim just because I screen recorded our interview. I had the whole interview inserted inside the video so you guys can watch, and it has no music, which is so weird, but it's popping up as a whole copyright claim, so I want to get monetized for my video, so I'm going to delete it. Okay, I gotta delete it. So if you guys want to see the full interview, I'm going to link it down below so you guys can click on it and then watch it, because clearly you can't even post that. Like, it's crazy because there's literally no music, it's just us talking, and it's a whole copyright claim, and it shows everything, like the whole minutes and everything. That's YouTube be on it. But anyways, click the link below to watch the interview. Okay. So it's actually been a couple weeks since the Drew Barrymore show. I didn't record anything after we left the studio. And I'm gonna be honest, you know I'm always honest. Leaving the interview, me and Darius were kind of disappointed because, like, you know, we expected a little bit more. Obviously, it's still a blessing. It's still cool that we were on TV and stuff like that. But without getting into too much details, I expressed my feelings, our feelings, to the producer. And she was so apologetic. And the producer supervisor called me. We had a chit chat. And it's just like the little things. So only thing I'll say is that they were lacking hospitality. And, you know, especially when you're having regular people guests that are literally rearranging their entire life and family to make it to the show to help you guys out, you know, because, you know, it's going to look better for you because it's your show. So you need content for your show. And, you know, we're traveling all the way over there. So there were certain things that I felt like could have been better. I can say that, you know, if people ask like, oh, how was it meeting Drew Barrymore? What you saw on TV, that was it. There was no extra chit chat, which I also expressed. You know, I thought like, you know, maybe because they had us going there early and we had to be there by, the car picked us by 8 a.m. and the film wasn't until like 10:45. So all that time was a lot of waiting, literally just sitting in the room. They did a little touch-ups of makeup, but you know, they wanted hair and makeup done already. So they just like covered up a little pimple, put some, I don't know, anti-grease stuff on the areas, and obviously our hair was done. But yeah, it was just a lot of waiting, and I just thought maybe she would like pop in the room, say, hey, thanks for coming, and no, it wasn't like that. The show, I think, started filming at like 10 a.m. And it was kind of cool because I didn't know, like, obviously I've never been on TV before, never been, you know, daytime TV. But in the room, there was a TV in the room, and it looked like watching the real show, like how they film it. Like, it was all edited already with the intro and everything like that. So I felt like I was already watching the episode. So we was in that room while they were filming, and then they came to us when it was time for us to go. So it was like, it was a commercial break. Then somebody came like, hey, it's your turn. All right, we went downstairs. Was backstage, they touched up our makeup again, and then we walked out. We said, hey, nice to meet you, you know, gave a hug, Drew and Ross a hug and stuff like that, and sat down. The lady was just like, oh, there's some water here if you're thirsty. And I'm like, okay, but it was so quick, guys. It was just so quick. Like, I literally blacked out because I was just like, what? Like, it was the quickest interview. It was about 5 minutes. Because, you know, we sat down, they're like, all right, like, action. And then she starts talking and asking questions. I was extremely nervous beforehand. Like, before we went on stage, the producer came in to go over the questions and stuff that they were, you know, potentially would ask and stuff like that. And I blinked out when we were practicing in the room. And the producer was kind of, like, nervous because I was, like, so nervous. But luckily, I prayed so hard, had my angels with me, and I went on stage, and I feel like the interview went very well. The show aired that Friday, so we filmed Wednesday, and the episode aired on Friday. And if you guys didn't see it yet, I will link it down below because they did post it as like a blog post on the Drew Barrymore show website. So I'll link it there, and the interview is on there. The interview was edited, which was pretty nice. I didn't like, you know, take out anything drastic or anything like that because it was fun because they did say like some inappropriate stuff, but obviously they can't post that on like TV and stuff like that. So they did edit. So yeah, they asked a few questions and whatever you guys saw. And then, you know, once they're like, oh, thanks for coming, gave us a hug, took us back to the room, and they're like, okay, your car will be ready. It's ready. And I'm like, okay, like, you know, it was just very, very quick. I was just like, well, can I sit here and finish watching the rest of the episode? You know, I felt a little bit rushed, which I expressed to them. So, you know, we watched the rest of the episode. But another cool thing is that we almost met Oprah. So 2 doors down of the whole little guest rooms, it had Oprah on there. I was like, oh my gosh, maybe we could see Oprah. But unfortunately, you know how Oprah is. She just went straight backstage. So I didn't see her at all, but she did have a room. And I almost saw her. We almost met her, but you know, it didn't happen. And I thought she was going to be on an episode, but it looked like it was Gail that was on the next episode. So maybe she was just there to support Gail. But yeah, that was fun. So yeah, this whole experience, it was very fun. Obviously, I'm still grateful for it. It's definitely a learning experience because obviously, like, you know, we've never been on TV before. If there's ever an opportunity, of course, I would take it because, you know, it's really cool to put on like your little resume that I was on TV, because who can say that they were on daytime TV with Drew Barrymore. But only thing I could say, like I said, was I wish that we actually had like a little bit more time to, like, you know, speak to her, take our own pictures, which we did not take a picture with her. They had a on-set photographer, and the producer ended up sending me the pictures, but it was like more pictures of like while we were talking, which was interesting because, like, I know after the interview, they're like, oh, nice to meet you. Drew was like, nice to meet you, let's take a picture. So we like was standing there, I like took a picture with her, but they didn't send that picture, and I don't feel like asking, so I'm like, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that was our experience. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely check out the interview though. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram at @AskJustine. Give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.